Wow, Jax. How's Jax today? I got this one.
Every day, parents like Jillian and Randy Byrne bring their children to the Janeway for follow-up appointments.
How's that nice G-tube? Oh, it's beautiful.
Some families travel hours or have to stay for long periods. Many make several trips every month.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that tube. No troubles with it home.
The travel and the waiting can be difficult on families. Staff at the Janeway want to make it easier for parents and patients like Jax. Staff trained Jax's parents how to change his feeding tube.
And that's how he gets his nutrition, how he gets his grub in through there. We have also been trained, actually the hospital has also trained us to remove and replace that site, that tube as well. So when we're home, we don't have to make a trip to the hospital if after so often it has to be changed.
His skin looks perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. Well, the biggest part of my job, I think, is patient education. Any of the Janeway kids who have a feeding tube placed in their belly, I do the teaching with the parent for how to live with it at home, what to do if it comes out, where to go in an emergency. Yeah, you become a big old turkey. You know when you're at it.
A lot of our training pretty much started almost from day one with Jax, really. Jax started with a nasal tube in his nose, actually, that traveled down his throat into his belly. Before Jax was considered to be taken home, myself and Mom had to know how to change that tube and, how to keep it clean. And right from day one, really, it was quite a task.
Hey, what you doing? You gonna lie down, let me see it?
Danielle Putt is here today to check in with Janeway staff to make sure she is still on the right track. Connor has a genetic disorder called Pallister-Hall syndrome. He has a feeding tube and a tracheotomy.
Well, can you show me how you can give him a suction and we can check it out?
Okay.
And these families they're not medical people. They need to be skilled and confident in all the procedures that we would be here in the hospital.
The tube and such, they're done pretty much right from the beginning. So before you leave this hospital, you have the training that you need to go home and take care of your child.
And they build their confidence, and then they're home, and then they come back for a clinic visit when they're well and their children are flourishing, right? They're growing, and sometimes they get the trach removed, and that's the ultimate success.
What'd you do? Now destroy it.
He destroyed it?
Thanks to the training, Danielle uses the equipment at home like a pro.
Hey, buddy.
Whether it's feeding through the tube,
Have some lunch? You want to have your dinner?
or suction and care of the tracheotomy.
Get more. And then, in order for Connor to come home, both of us had to be able to take his trach out and put one in. So we had to do it 3 times each. So that was a long process, but they walked us right through the whole thing, and they were there by our side. And
Connor can spend more time in the comfort of his own home playing with his big brother.
We expect them to do the impossible sometimes, and she never blinked. She took it all on. She's fabulous. I have nothing but the utmost of admiration for her.
And the Janeway rehabilitation team means everything to us. Any questions that we have, they are there to answer them. We would never be able to do this without the rehab team.
As much as we love to see them, it's good when we don't see them either, because it means we've done our job well and there's success at the end.
Back at the Janeway, Jax and his parents are heading home.